This should be it.
So the battlefield is inside.
That could explain a lot of our academic.
Don't lose focus. Once we get to the actual site of the battle, all the evidence...
Everyone ready?
So the Abyss invaded through a...
When the Abyss first began to corrode the ley lines,
All the items here should be used...
you're not to touch a single one without my
I don't support invasive excavation techniques.
Ah, of course. I'll defer to the experts on this matter.
There are weapons here from every tribe in Natlan. The battle must have encompassed the entire nation.
Sounds like we're getting closer to what the legend described. But all we can really say is that a battle took place here. There's still no evidence of any...
Wow, you're really invested.
Well, Grudok, send some of your men to search the area. We might miss something all grouped together.
All the bases.
Don't jump to conclusions. Of course this isn't the...
This wall is in our way.
I might have an idea. Traveler, try removing that sphere.
Whoa, we passed straight through. Whoop.
It's very close to the technique Wheatsealing might have used.
That's it? Doesn't quite compare to the scale described at...
Still, what a terrific archaeological find.
Enough chit-chat. We should keep going. Take me up! Hold on. If we step here, we might fall through.
You mean there are traps in here?
Remember how we were able to pass through the wall just now? It must have been because, on our person, we were carrying the same color as the wall. Let's put the sphere down and see what happens.
Whoa, you're right. We can keep going now. Wait, what was that? What is this?
Look! A maze made of colors.
It's real. I can't believe it.
Hold on. The quality of this space. This isn't reality. It's a realm of memory.
Huh?
No. This is a space constructed using memories as a medium. The principle... Correct? Wheatsealing?
What?
No, it's just a trace of her consciousness.
Friends, this is my question to you. What is our strongest weapon against the Abyss? In my opinion, it's memory. After all, is it not after losing the capacity for memory, love, and compassion? That is why, with our memories, I have discovered the perfect medium for us to wield that weapon. The more cherished the memory, the more vivid its color. As memories disappear, they're guided by vibrant colors. Your capacity for memory is what will allow you to navigate this maze. Without that capacity, enemies will fail to cross the barrier in front of them. So, be brave, my...
Any ideas, Sweet Lolly?
Sounds like she left a tutorial. Not surprising. She always did have to handhold her talent.
Monsters here too?
Abyss creatures. Likely trapped here for some time. Looks like a few monsters made it out of the battle all those years ago.
My name's Echo in Song! Strike a pose! What's with these color-changing blocks? You and Sweet Lolly fell through all of a sudden. You scared Paimon half to death!
Must be one of the mechanics of the maze. I'm guessing the purpose is to help allies navigate this place.
Oh no! More monsters?
Ah, shoot. They're blocking the way forward. Let's get rid of them.
Barbados! Got us!
Swift and merciful.
Return to the skies!
This place is so pretty. If not for those monsters, Paimon would have never guessed this was a battlefield.
The showmanship's not bad, I'll give her that.
Is this a bridge made of colors?
Don't sound so surprised. We just need to cross and we should reach the end.
Looks like we made it through the maze!
Hold on. This is...
Whoa, so pretty! The thing inside the sphere looks exactly like the make.
It's like a miniature blueprint made from a special dye.
That color.
The dye was modified using a secret technique to harness the power of memories, and without that power, it's just a normal dye. But I would say this is the most direct evidence that the Battle of Seven Colors actually took place.
The expert has spoken.
Perhaps I could take a closer look? It's an important...
No, you may not.
What are you doing?
You noticed my signal. Not bad, traveler.
Huh. So, you've been watching me.
A self-proclaimed book merchant who's never heard of Shogun Almighty reborn as Raiden with unlimited I knew you were fishy, but I didn't expect you to—
Monsieur Montluçon, we just need a few pictures for our research, not the artifact itself.
Shut it. I couldn't care less about preserving this piece of trash. I would destroy...
But then there would be no evidence to prove the...
What if that was my goal all along?
What?
Pretending to be a book merchant? Pretending to promote the history of Natlan and its heroes was the only way to get information. But make no mistake, I'm no lowly merchant. I am the future owner of the largest printing company, but the dye in that sphere ruined all my plans before they could even get—
We've received a report that your advertisement in the paper makes false claims. Fontaine Law demands it be taken down immediately.
False claims? The dye I advertised is an unprecedented innovation. It produces colors of
Unfortunately, its qualities are neither unprecedented nor unmatched. According to the lady who made the report, she saw a woven scroll in Natlan made with a similar dye. Even more miraculous, that substance dates back hundreds of years.
How? Creating this dye is the culmination of my entire life's work. You're telling me I'm
Calm down, sir.
Sorry, it's just... I know this product will be a hit. The economic boost to Fontaine will... Fontaine's publishing industry is one of the best in the world. All we need to do is publish something in the paper. We don't need to worry about more reports. Fontaine is far more advanced than Natlan. No one will believe such...
That goes against all of Fontaine's advertisement regulations. We can't do that.
What if I give you a portion of the profits?
You're trying to bribe me? Careful. I'm dangerously close to reporting this to Monsieur Novelette.
I knew if I was just allowed to market my product, it would be a hit. But now, no one will see it as anything more than a poor image. I will never accept that someone from this...
Even when the truth is right in front of you.
Ha! Truth is in the eye of the beholder. I'm already in the... All I have to do is destroy this sphere, right? Once my report is accepted as fact, no one can accuse me of making false claims.
That's awful. What happened?
That plan hasn't changed. I will continue to spread my truth for all of Tevat to see. Ah, you mean a hero of Natlan who's not actually from Natlan? And a great shaman who... From a practical perspective, there's no reason for either of you to...
Shows what you know.
Oh, since you like rumors so much, have you heard the one about what happens?
Ah, the wrath of Granny. I knew from the beginning that you would accept my invitation, considering you've lived longer than her, you're far stronger than her, and yet, she has... With the backing of the printing industry, I can take any book and send it to all four corners of Tevat. And in my version, I can erase the battle...
That's not real.
That's a no, then? Your history means nothing.
Done running your mouth? Good. Before handing you over to the tribe, I think I'll have...
If this comes to a fight, per my contract, you're gonna have to go through me.
That's right. I didn't pay all that more for...
Wait, aren't you subordinates of the captain? Why are you helping someone who wants to erase Natlan's history?
The captain. You actually bought... United in the pursuit of Mora. We travel the land to collect debts. Our loyalty is to Regrader, his interests, and his wealth.
Regrader?
The captain means nothing to them. They serve a different harbinger altogether.
This man has the potential to become a giant in the printing industry and disrupt Fontaine.
It's all been a lie from the very beginning!
I don't care who you serve.
Time to shine! Hey!
One with my blade. Submit or judgment.
Force blood!
Shia! Ha! Ha! Sa! Wind, hear me.
You need to hurry up! This is well done!
You two! Time to end them! Get to work! Sha! Sha!
Let the world come alive!
You need to hurry up!
Show no mercy!
Force blood!
Barbados! Gas!
Spirit blade. Attack.
Laline! Eat Papa! Get him! Get to work! Shia! Yeah!
Swift and merciful.
Time to shine!
Show no mercy! Shia!
From whence you came. One.
Dead.
That's what you get for messing with the hero of Natlan and Granny Eats the...
When did this person get so strong? Looks like the men following the captain failed to update. Not good. This is becoming more trouble than it's worth.
Hey, what about our contract?
Our boss never signs a contract without loopholes. Even a veteran businessman like yourself fell into his trap. Go home and read the fine print. All I did was trigger the exculpatory clause.
You!
The other stipulations have been fulfilled. I set up explosives around the cave, strong enough to destroy this place. Oh, and for security purposes, all explosives have been rigged to blow at a
What? This whole place is gonna come...
You were supposed to wait until I made it out! Are you trying?
That depends on how fast you can run. I'm off.
You think you can just waltz out of here? Traveler, stop them, and then we'll...
If I'm caught, I implicate my boss. Time for...
Wait, don't!
Where are we? Back in the maze? Our surroundings look different, though. What did that Fatui... Good point. She'll know how to get up. Let's see. See, Lolly? Oh, looks like it's not gonna be that easy. What should we do? The special color? The one you saw in that woven scroll? You're right. Lead the way.
He triggered it just like that? If the technique isn't activated correctly,
Instead of a realm of memory, the subjects in question, if you cannot escape in time, it's mutually assured destruction.
I knew it! Someone of your skill wouldn't leave behind memory fragments just to parrot instructions. You must have the capacity for conscious.
I appreciate the compliment.
This is no time for a reunion! The cave outside is about to collapse. I know time flows differently in this place, but can you help me get—
You misunderstand, Seatlali. I'm nothing more.
What do you mean? This space can be manipulated, right? The exit of your maze. I remember it's— You just need to tell me how to manipulate—
The maze you saw earlier was constructed using the memories of many warriors of Nat. When people leave deep impressions on each other, these connections are particularly strong between comrades in arms. That is how I created my maze. The connections between the memories were my needle and thread, and the special color was my fabric. But if that color is crudely combined with an isolated memory, one without connection, this space is a combination of my color and your memories. Because there are no connections at your disposal.
Over 200 years, and not a single
Well, at the very least, you have a connection to me.
That's only because you never gave me a moment's peace. Still, it's a shame you're not—
Seatlali.
But now that I have the chance to talk to you, your special technique, you didn't pass it on to your students. You passed it on to the rival you could never beat.
So you figured it out.
After what I saw in the maze and everything you just told me, I'm certain the technique at the center of all this is the same one, but you never brought up the fact that you used it to win a battle. I'm getting the feeling you always meant for me to come here. But if this is a foreshadowed event, I'm not happy with the narrative setup.
Seatlali, ever since you learned that technique, you've been able to—
You mean—
That color is the core of the technique. But it isn't my invention. More specifically, you could call it in truth, passing on the technique is a process of using— Yes, the technique has the power to decide victory. But in my opinion, you are fated to live a far longer life than me, Seatlali. So I wanted to leave a little color.
Your color.
One day, you too will want to leave behind your color and someone else's—
I have to get out of here. That's—
Seatlali, what are you—
I understand the true principle of this technique now. If I can't construct an exit, then I will
But you could lose a portion of your memories that way.
I know, but my memory is just a blank canvas I've neglected for 200— Traveler?
When you entered the realm of memory I constructed, I used your memories to learn about your recent experiences. After 200 years, someone has appeared by your side. The Night Kingdom harbors Natlan's memories, and the Traveler's connection to that realm is incredibly strong, surpassing even the shamans who worship the Lord of the Night. This means that, even without your tutelage, he can see the color of memories.
What did you say?
Although he doesn't know how to wield it, he unknowingly left behind a trace of color in your That was enough to guide him to this space. You now Well, Seatlali, it looks like part of this was foreshadowed, but the rest is a—
Traveler? Traveler!
That's Seatlali's voice!
This is goodbye, my friend. Your memories over the past 200 years are much—
Sweet Sealy.
Seatlali!
Paimon! Traveler! Hold my hand.
Did we teleport out? Man, that place was so... Woo! We made it out just... Wonder what happened to the Fatui guy and the others.
He was most likely trapped inside that space, just like us. The external structures supporting that space would have collapsed with the ruin. Unless he managed to escape.
He still preferred that to being caught, huh? They were standing a bit further away, right? They probably weren't pulled into...
Hello.
It's one of Malu Son's employees! Quick,
Oh, I can explain. I had no idea Malu-san was such a terrible person. I couldn't stop him from running, so I stayed behind and tried. I'm so glad you managed.
Either way, the guards will take you back to the tribe.
I understand.
Anyway, I'm not here to harp on you. I just need to know one.
He went that way, but I'm not sure if you can catch up.
That way? Huh. Unless he suddenly grows a pair of wings, I think we're okay. Traveler, Paimon, come.
Hey, it's Elder Tlapo and a group of Ictomisaurs! They caught Malu...
Something felt off about him yesterday, so I set a few things in motion. Looks like it's time for that foreshadow.
My bank balance. No! No!
What's wrong with him?
That's one of the tricks Claw uses to scare people. He makes people hallucinate the thing that scares them most. It's particularly effective on weak-minded people.
Serves him right!
I know, it was a lot to ask, making you come all the way out here during the day.
Was that a declaration? Elder Tlapo didn't appoint us to a whole other town.
Forget about him for now. The Ictomisaurs will make sure Montluçon doesn't escape before the guards arrive.
Right, the special scroll! But the die is buried underneath a bunch...
Don't worry, Huitzilin's technique hasn't been lost at all. Come with... Oh, and Traveler? Everything you said about I knew you'd want to tag along. Now, when it comes to weaving the scroll itself, you don't actually need to lift a finger.
What are you saying, Seatla?
Follow me.
Whoa, look at this place. Do you weave scrolls too?
Scrolls. Scrolls? I thought you were going to show me your masterpiece.
That I am, old friend. The technique I'm about to show you.
Fine. What is it? Something that can turn the tide? You probably want to challenge me, right? I know you don't have the strength for a
Old friend, my life is nearing its end. I'm afraid.
Hey,
Don't worry. I trust in the belief of our tribe that death is not the end, but the beginning of a new existence in the Night Kingdom, where everything is made of memories. So, do you know why our ancestors insisted on using colorful, woven scrolls to record our history? Because history is the memory of a people. We give our scrolls an orange hue, so the dead can still feel the warmth of the setting sun. We decorate them with kernels of grain fruit, so that
I know that, but something this important? Why entrust it to me and not one of your students?
as your friend, I admit, I don't have long, Sitali. I'm not sure I can truly explain my decision. But I know you will understand one day. For now,
Just this once. I understand now, Wheat Sealing. Just like you said I would. Claw, help me move this outside. I'm going to color it. Traveler, Paimon, come.
we are like birds, soaring through the horizons of time. I linger between brushes of memory, seeking the color of my final journey. When I get there, may there be feathers to paint the sky, shades of rose. And fields of green to beckon adventurous souls. And azure oceans with which to sail into the unknown. And volcanoes too, where, despite the danger, hidden treasure waits to be found. And graffiti art, of course. Without that color, just imagine the dullness of night.
Anything else?
In the end, I hope everyone remembers my color too.
In the end, I hope everyone remembers your color too. All in all, it was just a technique for coloring a scroll.
The task I'm entrusting to you is much more than that. Farewell, my friend.
I knew you would understand.
This is the special scroll. How did you know how to weave it, Seat Lolly? Hold on. You've lived for more than 200 years. You know how to weave the special scroll.
Oh, well, it's not like I wanted to interact with the appointed. So whenever I delivered the scroll, I used illusions to confuse them. The fact that it turned into some kind of divine intervention is because no one was skilled enough to see through
You've carried the duty alone for all these years? Even if you don't like interact.
Traveler, you can see the special color, right? The essence of that color is memory. That means completing the special scroll is a process of searching for color within your memories. Passing the technique on to someone means sharing your memories with them. You need to leave traces of your color, even though I only confirmed that today. And, well, ever since Sweet Celine died.
Oh, yeah.
It was her final wish, so I kind of resigned myself to. But Claw never stopped appointing new candidates to weave the scroll, despite knowing exactly how I felt about the situation. I knew exactly what he was doing. And yeah, if I ever did share my memories with someone, I guess that person would be a friend. But it never got to that point. This time, though, you win. Take this. I guess it's my...
What is it?
If I had to choose my color, it would be the color of this handkerchief. Countless people exist in my memories, and I know one day that will be my fate, too. A memory living on in someone else's head. Since you have a long lifespan, you're the perfect candidate to bear this memory. Just keep it safe. And you better not forget my color when I'm...
Whoa. It's a little early to talk about death, don't you think? It's only been a few seconds since we made the
Isn't that what friends are...
Okay, this is a serious... Lolly.
Actually, their mark is already there. Remember, sharing senses allows communication to occur between the consciousness. Although I didn't know it at the time, and that connection is what...
So, you can hear and that's why the Traveler could hear your thoughts too.
Quick thinking, but only those trained in them. That's why I can still hear the Traveler's thoughts, but not... There's no need to worry, though. Now that I've...
Oh.
I lied. Hearing each other's thoughts actually depends on the strength of the connection between our memories. So, after everything we just went through, I bet you can hear me again. I knew it. Since the connection between our memories is already there, the only way to get rid of the effect is for one of us to forget about the other. Just messing with you. I'm a legendary shaman of my tribe. Now that I know the cause, it'll probably take some time though. So bear with me for now. Besides, I'm an open book. It's not like you're gonna hear anything embarrassing. Oh, unless I've had a few drinks. Yeah, I get what you mean.